Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Linda and today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me if I had a date for Valentine's Day, because your girl is single and I'm not doing anything. But this is literally what I would do for my entire makeup look. So I want to talk about Hanna and Luisa. Now they did send me 3 jewelry pieces and they are having a buy one get one 30% off sale at the moment for Valentine's Day. Hanna and Luisa has no unnecessary mining or excessive markups. They are 100% carbon and water neutral from cradle to grave. I am wearing one of the pieces right now and this one is so cute. It's so classy, it's so elegant. Now this is the pearl necklace and this is the shortest length, but you can make it a little bit longer. It's very cute and very simple, which I absolutely love. And also because it is like a little bit shorter too here, you can layer it. So let me show you the layering piece. So this is how they look layered. Absolutely love this. I think it's super cute as a pairing too. So let me show you guys the final piece. So this is the meesh one. This is the shortest length of it, so it is a little bit on the longer side, but it's still really cute for an open neck area like this. This is a whole different mood and vibe with a green necklace. Like wow, completely different. I do want to get more jewelry from Hanna and Luisa. Absolutely love all the pieces. They're high quality, they're super trendy, super cute, and very minimum too at the same time. Love their pieces. But let's go on with the makeup video. So as always, I'm using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. So I want to talk about dating and just relationships in general. Now I've been single for a year now. I came out of a long-term relationship, 6.5 years, and dating again was so weird, like straight up so weird, because there's so many different like innuendos that you have to learn too, because there's terms like exclusivity, which means that you are just talking to each other, but that doesn't mean you guys are dating. And even if you guys are dating, that doesn't mean you're in a serious relationship either. You guys could just be casually dating. And I think a big thing that you have to realize in modern dating is just clarification and knowing what the other person wants. Let me set this really quick. So I want to do a whole separate video about me being cheated on. Technically it was gonna be like an intense glow up after being like cheated, but I was like, bro, chill. Like I gotta chill. Pretty much this guy and I in the summertime, we were talking, being exclusive, whatever. He wanted a relationship first, but I was like, you know, like I just came out of a long-term relationship. Like at that point I was single for 4 or 5 months. Looking back now, I was not ready. I still think even now I'm starting to be a little bit better to be in a relationship. Like I think I'm starting to be okay for another relationship, but looking back then I definitely was not. I'm using the M Cosmetics Divine Skies eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna be using the pink shade all over my eyes. Eventually he told me that he wasn't ready for a serious relationship, and you know, just because we're exclusive doesn't mean that I'm entitled to a relationship at all. Like, you know, people can change their mind. It's totally fine. Sadly enough, 2 months later I found out that he was actually dating someone the day that we stopped talking. So I was like, oh, Olivia Rodrigo Trader, that's me. That means that he was talking to someone else while we were together because we were exclusive. He also blocked me on Facebook and deleted me from Snapchat. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna use the ColourPop Sailor Moon collection in Mere Serenities, this sparkling one, and put this on my eyelid. It was just a little bit silly because he went out of his way to prevent me from like noticing that he was dating someone. And at that time, like when I did like try to check up on him within like those 2 months, I just thought that he deactivated those accounts or he doesn't use social media a lot. Maybe that was normal. It wasn't. He just deleted me and blocked me. So I was like, oh, so we're gonna play that game, huh? As always, I'm gonna be using brown eyeshadow as my eyeliner, and this is literally my everyday makeup except for the sparkle. This is something recently that I've been trying to like pick back on because that palette, the ColourPop Sailor Moon, that's actually my sister's, so I only use it whenever like she's home. But for a Valentine's date, I would definitely be doing like everything the same as normal. If I had a date, I would just be doing everything pretty much like this but with lashes. That was my worst ever dating experience being single. So moving on from that, this is the Merit mascara and I'm going to be curling my lashes because I was in a long-term relationship and we got my ex and I got together so young. I didn't really know who I was outside of us, especially as adults, because we got together as teenagers. And so for me, in hindsight, I think it was like the best decision ever, the best character development for me, because it really taught me a lot about myself. But like honestly, I love doing things by myself. It's kind of insane. Like before, like in a relationship, I don't think I would ever have thought about doing anything, but I really am. Like I enjoy my alone time. I like doing things by myself. Like at this point in my life, it's really hard for me to think of how I would be in a relationship, even though I was in a relationship for 6.5 years. It's super crazy. today. I'm using the Laura Geller and Gilded Honey. I'm going to use this in the corners of my eyes. I don't even remember how it was like being with someone else at this point because I'm so used to my ways. When the time calls for it, I'm sure I can adjust to being with a partner, but at this point in my life, it's so hard for me to even imagine being with someone else and spending X amount of time with someone. Like, a relationship isn't supposed to overwhelm you. It's supposed to help improve your lives. Like, without this person, I can also be fine by myself. Like, I don't have to be so self-reliant on someone. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow in Dark Brown, and this is the Tool. I realized that dating apps are not for me. Now, I'm still using them, don't get it twisted. Hinge is definitely the best dating app by far because Hinge seems to be people who actually are looking for a connection. So this is the M's Cosmetics So Soft Terra. I love everything M Cosmetic, like pretty much everything I use. So most days I don't contour, but definitely for Valentine's Day, I would make sure that my nose is snatched and super cute. I don't really like to do a very extreme nose contour just because I don't think it really fits my face, but also I like to do minimal makeup. I have talked to a few people since my whole summer situation. It never really like pans out. I started using Hinge back in September. I used it for like 2 months to like November, and then I took like a month or two break, and now I'm back on it. I like how you can pause and unpause your Hinge account. What I do appreciate is that some men will ask me like, oh, what are you looking for in this app? And I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a connection, whether it's short or long term. That question always kind of like throws me off because the thing is, like, I'm not actively looking for like a boyfriend or like a partner. If it happens, it happens, but if not, then it's like, oh, okay. I'm just kind of like trying to see and gain like dating experience. So this is M's Cosmetic Magic Hour. Some days I like to put it at the apples of my cheeks, and some days I like to apply it at the high points of my cheeks, but today I'm just gonna be applying it here. Also, I think the one thing I hate about modern dating is the fact that people always say not to put all your eggs in one basket and, you know, like focus on one person. Like, it's very normal to be talking to multiple people, which I think is very valid. It's fine. You have to understand that it's like, it's modern dating. And the thing is, like, it's fine for people to be talking to multiple people, but I think once you actually start to like really like someone, I think it's very like disingenuous if you continue talking to other people too. Because when I like someone, I like them. Like, I will drop people for that person, you know. Like, if you really like them, you know, you have to make that connection and see where it goes beforehand. And so you do need to be talking to multiple people, which is completely fine, that in itself. But I don't like the idea of like liking 2 people and then kind of just like juggling them in between, because that's disingenuous to me in my personal opinion. This is the NYX Suede lip liner in Stockholm, so I'm just going to be overlining my lip a tiny bit, especially right here. I like to just kind of round out the top, and then I'm going to use a Glossier in Generation G in Cake for my all over lip color, and I'm just going to do like 1 or 2 swipes, but just to add a little bit more color at the very center, I'm going to be using the ColourPop pudding. So I'm just going to apply a tiny bit just to add more warmth, and this is a more orange shade. You don't have to do all the other steps. That's just me being hecka extra, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. I also need to brush it out. Honestly, this would be really cute by itself with the little 2 hair clips. Even the yellow I think is really cute and would match this whole vibe. Kind of cute, kind of digging it, but I'm not feeling this whole forehead situation, so I'm gonna say no to that one. So let me take these out. So this is the whole completed makeup look. I absolutely love this. I've been doing this makeup routine for quite a bit of time now. This is very solid, and for Valentine's Day I would definitely do a very solid makeup look that I'm very used to and I'm confident in, because whether you're going on a date or you're taking yourself out or just chilling doing nothing by yourself, that's totally fine too. So that was it for this video. If you guys want more chatting videos, I would absolutely love to do it. I know that I don't really do them often. Definitely don't forget to follow Luisa and get that 40% off. You definitely don't want to miss out on that sale. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!